Hello, hello, this is JD the Ender, bringing to you a tutorial today on how to end the grind against AP in Final Fantasy 15. I did just pick up this game with the last Sony Flash sale. I really enjoy it, and I want to help you enjoy it a little bit better. So there are a couple of guides out as of right now that have a pretty good system together. They're not they don't detail too much, but they have the basic idea of it, and essentially, uh, I think what the problem is, or at least the problem that I'm having following those guides, is that they were made about 6 to 7 months ago, a little bit more than that. There've been quite a few patches and updates to the game since then, and I found something that works pretty well for myself. So I wanted to share that with you. So here we go. So let's see what happens when I get to that location that's in the other AP grinding tutorials. Let me just get there real quick, gonna speed through some stuff. So the location for the other tutorials is actually very unique. You see there's like a skeleton of some sort of dead animal there. There's a rock in the center of the entire area. Rocks are actually pretty useful for this. Something that you will need, I'm going to actually have it in my description below, like all of the items and upgrades that you'll need, is the Just Shield. And I think the reason why you want that, the reason you do want that is because it gives you 1 AP for each enemy you defeat with it. And then you also get your 3 AP for ending the battle. Alright, so, alright, I'm about to use the whistle. Oh. So there seems to be a pretty tough crowd. I mean, not even crickets are interested in this area. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's because of a patch. I don't know if it's, them trying to stop an exploit. But let's get to where I have success doing this. Alright, so where I tried my luck and where we need to go is Hammerhead. You're going to talk to the local tipster there, and the quest you want to pick up is Howling Wind of Hunger. The location that you'll go to there, when you get there, will have 7 saber tusks. Those saber tusks are all pretty low level. So, going through what we need, just a bit of the requirements, the items, the abilities that you'll want Noctis to have. The main item you want is the Shield of Just. Now, the Shield of Just is pretty awesome, actually. I said a little bit earlier that you need to have it because it gives you like plus 1 AP for every enemy you fight, but that's not really the case. What it does is it actually helps you recover your HP a little bit. It's got increased HP regeneration. It also handles exactly like a shield, so you can use it to shield yourself from stuff. And then on top of that, it hits multiple enemies, so you can hit entire mobs instead of just one at a time. Alright, so Shield of Just. I'll leave a link below where you can locate that. The other items you'll want, they are some holiday DLC items. You get this if you have Season Pass or the Deluxe Digital Edition of the game. Now, the only so what you'll need is the Blitzers Fanfare. That will give you either. So I don't know the specific things it does. I know it gives you 1 AP for one of the specific grades you get for the battle, and then you want the Blitzers Fanfare. So you'll get 1 AP for each of those, and then you'll get, and that's at the end of the battle, and then you'll get 1 AP for taking out one of these enemies as you do it. I don't specifically know why, and it doesn't happen with every single one. It's just the ones that Noctis hits. And then the abilities you want, you'll actually noticed in the clip just a little bit ago, I actually purchased more abilities than we really needed. But I just did that so that you can see really just how well this works and how much AP that you can make doing this. The ones that you need are Chained Fury, Warp Factor 2, and then there is a Warp Factor ability for 333 AP, which that actually maximizes your critical hit chance, which will make this a lot easier as well, but I haven't gotten that just yet. Still working up to it. What I still need to figure out is if this is only something that will work if you have the quest, or if you can just go to this area and the whistle will work here. Because there have been some areas where that whistle does not work for me. So if anybody happens to know that information, definitely please feel free to let me know. Leave a comment down below, or feel free to shoot me a PM, or a PM on Discord if you have a Discord. My handle is listed below along with the link to my server. Something that I haven't mentioned so far is the items that you get. Sometimes you'll get different items from each of these enemies, but the most common one that you'll get are the Saber Tusk Claw, which you can see there. There are some other people who have recommended in their tutorials to sell those. My suggestion is to do with them what you feel you should. I mean, if you're going to have 99 of those, I would dump all 99 of those. I do. I dump all 99 of those into making magic spells, because that is just going to give them more weight. You'll get more uses out of it. Not weight, more damage, more magic damage essentially. But I mean, it gives the spell more weight, right? It's got a lot more gravity. And you really mess just about any enemy up. I really try to avoid using magic in this game just because it's so broken. But that alone leaves plenty of room for other exploits using that magic. So I'm probably going to do some videos on that. Scratch that. I'm going to do some videos on that. I just got to play with that mechanic more, and to do that I got to have a lot of materials, which I know how to do now. So I just want to get the different types, play with some spells, get some different spells made. There's some experience spells that I've discovered playing around with it. I'd like to play with those, because who doesn't want an exploit with grinding and AP for this game? It would be so easy to sink so many hours into this game, and who likes doing that? I mean, I love Final Fantasy. I love just completely being overpowered when I get to the last boss, where he's just like nothing and it not being an issue. So look for that in the future. If you liked the video, please give it a like. Go ahead and subscribe for future content. There's definitely going to be more content for Final Fantasy 15 coming up. I've got some more videos for Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. There's a Bloodborne video in the works. I'm going to start doing videos for that. And I've also got some plans for Monster Hunter Worlds. So that's a little bit of the future of content that you'll be seeing from me. If you do like my content, again, go ahead and hit subscribe. Give the video a like. You can follow me on Twitter at JDTheEnder. I'm also on Facebook. Feel free to add me there. I'll leave my my Facebook link below as well. And yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are about this game. I love this game.